Hi, beautiful Black women. My name is Abby. In this video, we're talking about why Black men don't deserve your femininity. This is not about bashing. It's about boundaries. It's about honoring your softness. It's about recognizing that the very essence of being feminine, being at rest, being vulnerable, being protected, is not something you should offer to men who have done absolutely nothing to earn it. And yes, I already know what's coming. Most Black men will flood my comments, crying like they always do, telling me I must be better, that I hate Black men, that I've been hurt. But their reactions only prove my point. If Black men had the capacity to hear truth without spiraling into being defensive or disrespectful, we wouldn't even need videos like this. And if you happen to be with a Black man who actually allows you to be in your feminine, who protects, provides, and honors your peace, congratulations. That's rare, but that's not the standard. And for the vast majority of us, the reality is far more disappointing. Now, let's be honest. Your femininity cannot exist in survival mode. Softness cannot thrive where there is no safety. If you're constantly working, leading, defending, and providing, you're not in your feminine energy, you're in survival. And that's exactly what most Black men expect from us. They expect us to be the ride or die. They expect us to build with them from the ground up. They expect us to understand their struggle, carry their trauma, and be loyal no matter what. But what exactly are they offering in return? Most of them don't have their lives together. They aren't financially stable. They aren't emotionally intelligent. They aren't even spiritually grounded. They aren't physically protective. And yet somehow they believe they deserve a soft, nurturing, submissive woman. They want a delicate flower while bringing nothing but weeds to the garden. You can't rest in your feminine energy around someone who doesn't even like you. Let's not pretend that most Black men even value the traits they claim to want. You wear your natural hair and suddenly your 4C coils are too nappy. You wear a wig or a weave and now you're trying to be white. You gain weight and you're too big. You lose weight and now you're doing it for male attention. Your skin tone is too dark. You're too loud. You're too quiet. You're too independent, too educated, too successful. No matter what version of yourself you present, it will never be enough. So why on earth would you pour your feminine energy into a group of men who go out of their way to ridicule you? Why would you soften for men who take pride in hardening you? And let's not forget about the podcast, because if you ever want to truly know how Black men really feel about Black women, just scroll through their content. It's nothing but hours of them dragging us, critiquing us, dissecting us like we're some kind of social problem. They don't talk about how to protect us. They don't talk about how to love us. They don't talk about how to take accountability. It's just constant discussion about why we're the issue. And what's wild is that they claim to love women outside of their race, but all they do is make content about Black women. They're obsessed with us. They're still begging for our attention, even while degrading us. That obsession is not love, it's control. And when you try to maintain your feminine energy in a space like that, you're not being cherished, you're being studied, judged, and eventually broken down. Most Black men aren't husbands, they're baby daddies. Many have multiple children by multiple women and pay child support to none of them. The community is flooded with stories of Black women doing it all, working, parenting, managing, surviving, while Black men float in and out like visitors. Some of them are in jail, some are dodging responsibility, some are sitting online all day calling themselves alpha males while living off of women. And yet they want us to be in our feminine era. Where? In what environment? You cannot be a soft woman around a man who refuses to be a man. And that's not a dig, it's just a fact. Most of them don't even know what masculinity means outside of aggression, domination, and sex. Even online, the disrespect is loud. I see it every time I post a video. Black men flood the comments with hate, trying to silence Black women for simply speaking the truth. They don't want to hear about our experiences. They don't want to self-reflect. They want us to shut up and submit. And that right there should tell you everything. A man who is truly masculine isn't intimidated by a woman's voice. He's not offended by her standards. He doesn't crumble when she demands more. But Black men have been coddled for so long, especially by their mothers, that any form of accountability feels like an attack. They weren't raised to lead. They were raised to be emotionally dependent. And now, as grown men, they expect every woman to mother them. It is not masculine energy, and it's certainly not deserving of your feminine energy. Here's the truth that so many women don't want to admit. Most black men don't even want a feminine woman. They want a do-it-all woman, someone who cooks, cleans, works, pays bills, raises kids, stays loyal, tolerates cheating, ignores emotional neglect, and keeps quiet. They want a maid, not a muse. They want a soldier, not a queen. So when you show up in your softness, when you dare to ask for peace, when you expect to be courted, protected, and prioritized, they get offended because now you're demanding something they don't have. And rather than grow, they attack you. They try to convince you that you're asking for too much, but the truth is they just aren't capable of giving what you're asking for. This is why I say, do not waste your femininity on black men. Not because you're bitter, not because you hate them, but because they have shown you time and time again that they don't value it. They mock it, they weaponize it, they resent it, and they will never provide the foundation required for it to thrive. Your softness is sacred. Your vulnerability is powerful, but in the wrong hands, it becomes a burden. And that is exactly how most black men will treat it, as a burden, as something to take advantage of, as something they're entitled to without earning. Don't give them that access. They have not earned it. To every black woman listening, please protect your peace, protect your softness. Don't let society guilt you into giving yourself to men who have never shown up for you. You are not here to raise them, fix them, or prove yourself worthy to them. If a man wants access to your softness, he needs to create an environment where it can safely exist. That's the price. And if he can't pay it, he doesn't deserve you. Stop lowering yourself for the sake of community loyalty. That loyalty has never been returned. Choose yourself, choose peace, and most importantly, choose to protect your femininity from the ones who only want to destroy it. Black women, I hope you liked this video, and I love you so, 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 so much. Bye.